For as long as we can remember, humans have sought perfection. Perfection in art, in society, and even in the human body itself. Such mastery has been revered and sought after for centuries. I decided I wanted to cement my own spot in history by mastering a medium that very few have attempted to master. I have always considered myself a perfectionist, which is funny because I have yet to do anything perfectly. I guess I'm not a very good perfectionist. Either way, every project I take on, every task I aim to complete, I am accompanied by my inner critic. Always there, always observing, but never quite satisfied. I'm not exactly sure where my inner critic first came from, but he's been around as long as I can remember. One thing's for sure, there has never been a shortage of standards to set myself against. But today, I'm going to ignore that inner critic, because today, I'm going to try something new. I'm going to attempt to make the biggest, fanciest piece of pancake art this world has ever seen. And the last thing I need is another critic. There's only one problem. I've never made pancake art before. So I'm heading over to Jared's apartment right now, and we're gonna do pancake art for the first time. I've never done it before, but I have made pancakes and I've made art. So, put two and two together and we got this. I think it'll be a delicious success. Hey, come on in. Still got your Christmas tree yet? Yep. Let's make a pancake for two. Let's make some pancakes. Alright, so first time making pancake art. Try a few different things. We see people use food coloring. There's like the heat method where the dark parts cook longer than the light parts. We're just gonna try and see what happens. Experimentation. Alright, everything's prepped, ready to go. We decided to give ourselves a little extra challenge though, and instead of doing just regular old pancake art, we're going to do a live portrait session with each other. We will see who can come up with the better portrait, and see how hard pancake making really is. Every artist, every musician, every writer and athlete hopes they can achieve such an intense level of focus they can enter what's called the flow state. The flow state is a mental state someone enters into when they become so engrossed in their work, nothing else seems to matter. Time passes unnoticed. Meals get skipped. Sleep becomes a burden. All there is the artist and their work.
Oh my gosh. What are those?
This might be a little harder than we thought.
Times and places are all in who you share them with. And it's life, and the point is enjoying who you share it with. Joy is who you share it with.
But I had more talent than this.
And the weeks and the weekends are keeping close who you spend them with. And in time, what you find is the time is who you spend it with. Joy is who you share it with. Who you share it with. Who you share it with.
Turning out good, just not good enough. So what if instead of cooking one big pancake, I cook multiple pancakes and sort of piece them together to make one big giant pancake art piece? I'll give you $1 if you can guess who this is, okay?
Shakira.
Nope.
What's wrong this time? I don't know. It's just not perfect enough.
Taylor Swift.
I believe what the point is enjoying.
Turning out good is not good enough. Taylor Swift.
Who you share it with? Who you share it with? Who you share it with?
Well, I've been at it for hours. It's late. It's like 1 a.m. Kids have gone to bed. Kenzie's gone to bed. And I've just been down here in the office making pancakes. Having some success, but I don't know. Wondering if I bit off more than I could chew with this one. I'll try to start fresh tomorrow, and hopefully things will be better. Like I said before, every project I take on, no matter how big or small, eventually fall victim to the same culprit: perfectionism. Unfortunately, this one was no different. No matter how hard I try to keep things simple, the perfectionist in me always goes overboard. Alright, slight change of plan. We're going to make 200 pancakes, freeze dry all those pancakes, piece them together at the end, and then cover it all in epoxy resin.
Alright, getting ready to try our first test batch with the freeze dryer. Hopefully it all goes good. So I just finished the first batch out of the freeze dryer, and I think this is going to take some trial and error. Warping is becoming a bit of a problem. All these pancakes, for some reason, bowing like crazy. But I was outside and I found that the last homeowner left these bathroom tiles. So I'm going to try to use them to weigh down the pancakes as I'm freeze drying them. We'll see. Hopefully it works. It did not work. It just sort of cracked them. 200 turns out to be a lot of pancakes. So I recruited Jared to see if he could help me make a few. So apparently I need to make a custom mold to pour the epoxy in because I couldn't find the right size. The pancakes don't really fit that well together anymore.
So now I'm stuck with cutting and sanding them down until they do. Pancake sawdust adds on 20 years. So I'm pretty sure my kids think I just make pancakes for a living. Finally figured out if we let them warp, steam them, and then re-freeze dry them, they're finally coming out flat. Thank the pancake gods. Not gonna lie, I'm really nervous. It's finally time to pour the epoxy. Yeah, a lot of things could go wrong. If I have a leak in my mold, then all that money down the drain. If anything floats, nothing I can do about that. Bubbles, I hope I can keep all the bubbles at bay. I hope I get the mixture good, because if it doesn't set up, it's all ruined. Yeah, I'm a little stressed out. I've been putting this off for too long. Hopefully I don't screw up months and months of work in this one moment. I've been working on this thing for like 4 months now. It's been completely exhausting, ridiculous. So I really hope it turned out. The funny thing about perfection is it's not about a desire to feel perfect. Here we go, moment of truth. It's about the fear of making a mistake. I've always wanted to be great at something, to feel like I mastered my craft. But time after time I set the bar so high for myself that I'm not even sure I know what success looks like in the end, or how to enjoy it. And instead of celebrating progress, I find myself fixating on my flaws. And unfortunately, when all your focus is on how you fell short, you fail to see how far you came. Just sucks. It looked like the chemical reaction just cooked the pancakes. There's bubbles everywhere and I think I need to go outside. It's been a while. Touch some grass.
One day I'll look back and realize that some losses are just as valuable as a win. At least that's what losers say to make themselves feel better.
Some days I feel like I'm drowning. It feels like everything around me is in the pursuit of perfection. But with so much emphasis on the end result, we have slowly removed the process, the mess. And I think the mess is what makes us human.
Oh, it hits me like a song that only comes at night. All the places, all the faces I've seen in my life, and I could live 1,000,000 years before I'd overflow. But time marches on. When you gotta go, you gotta go. So I left them like a bag by the side of the road when my engine was struggling and I had to lighten the load.
I don't know what the future of this series is, or what the future of creativity is, but I hope I can embrace the fact that things don't always turn out how you planned, and that's okay. A ruined plan is sometimes the best thing that can happen to you. After all, it's gotta stop hurting at some point.